Okay, so this start painting, this very loose painting, which I'm doing with you today, is done by Mr. Weston and some of the old painters. It's up to you which way you go at this painting. You can go into your view when you're out and looking at a view, a scene or anything. You can go right up to it. You choose which way you want to go, whether you want to go right up to it or come farther away from it. It's up to you. So some of our artists, like Seagull, he liked to do distances with the small cottages. Funny enough, if you're learning about art, I think you're better looking, say about bringing your sizes up to about this size, which is bigger, a lot bigger, and it'll show you. It'll be easier for you to judge things, and it obviously looks better on paper as well. No, it's so you if you want, you can change things about and make them more pleasurable to look at in a way. And I'll just say why. Well, I can't find a rubber. Well, that's the thing. Oh yes, I've found one here. I'm talking about making it more pleasurable to look at, right? So what you do, you widen it out. You give it more, the roof, more camber. Like that. Now what you see, what I've done, I've brought a small roof like that, a narrow one, I've opened it out, and it does look nicer to the eye somewhere. Because these old houses, they didn't have some of them did, but others didn't have a sharp roof angle. So if we have it like that, and you can have a upstairs and a downstairs, of course. So about here, you put this side piece they built on here, put that there, see? Now sometimes they use little angle irons for holding the roof on like that. If they're like the end of the stones or whatever, they use stones, then they use slates. They use, of course in America, they use wood, don't they? Wooden things is what they call them another word, don't you? Okay, so there I've got a wider than usual. Now when we come to a tree, you'll be able to see more of the tree, like that side. And of course you can put more of your background hill, which will give you a little bit of an easy way, finding out what colours you're using, etc. Like that. And we can bring our floating clouds coming across with a patch of blue there. Not like a jet stream's gone across with black and somebody's gone with a piece of paper. Don't do it like that. Get back, do proper painting. These guys don't know. They don't. They're for little kiddies learning. If you're serious about that, get doing it proper. Don't keep drawing, tracing and things like that. Let yourself go loose and enjoy it. Doesn't matter what it looks like. See, it can be scrub anyway, but just enjoy it. Your art like that. Nobody's pressing you to make a perfect job. Don't use blinking tapes and stuff like that on wiping out. You're not with me if you're doing that. Don't look at me. Don't follow me. Get away from me. Go to your own what you want to watch. Go and watch them. You're wasting your time. I'm wasting my time. I don't want to know you. There's too much of it. It's all over the internet. Rubbish. Rubbish painters can't even teach proper. Talk about using gimmicks and scratching out and all sorts of stuff. God, blimey. Honest to God. The old ultramarine, eh? Let's just see what it's like. It might a little bit lighter. Now I said now clouds don't always go like a jet stream. They sometimes come crossways. Don't forget. So make your cloud going across that way if you like. And don't copy me either. Stop this copying. Fed up of you copying me. That's why I've cut it down to this only doing one a week. If you like them, you'll still watch me. If you don't, well, who cares? Fed up of it. Some of these, they don't know what painting is. Honest to God. Mind I've been brought up with painting. I've never done out else, have I? I've never done out else. If I was brought up being a plumber, I'd be teaching how to do plumbing. Yeah. I'm going to get some yellow now and mix it with some ultramarine. Don't use some bright greens with it. If you don't need to use big bright greens with your yellow. Any blue, as long as it's a blue. See, now this is a blue mixture with ultramarine. Like that. You don't need to put any other sort of colours in and all that. You can put it looks good with a bit of raw and I'm talking about these very bright greens and that, you know what they use. I don't know. I'm moaning again. Carry me away. You'll carry me away if they ever keep moaning like this. Did that be thick not to know what yellow ochre is? So that goes to there, doesn't it? Back of that there. And it comes out at the other side here, doesn't it? This is supposed to be a cornfield. It's out of yellow ochre, this one. We're using some yellow ochre here. Like that. Now let's put some nice dark clouds across, eh? Somewhere or other. Okay, what do we want for that? A bit of lemon, eh? Get some lemon. Get some oh yeah, lemon and our ultramarine. Ooh, that's a nice green. But a bit too wild. Put some raw sienna in a yellow ochre. Any'll do. We're not particular. There's no diplomatic here, I'll tell you. There's no fancy painters, and also I'm not a good painter. I just like painting. So whether you could put as many of them thumbs down you like, I rather enjoy them. Because I don't care. I'm in the mood this morning. No, I didn't have. I'm not having a row with wife. No, it's just the mood I'm in. Bad mood. Now I put some brown in there. Better put it like just dabbing it. What's the name? You used to say put a bit of red in. Let's try a bit of burnt sienna in, didn't it? The old painter. Was it Mr. Fletcher Watson? Beautiful man. And a bit of blue. I don't know. I don't know about a bit of blue. Let's see. Let's see. It said a bit of blue. It was cobalt, wasn't it? Yeah, cobalt. Yeah. I don't know whether it works. Let's see. Where are we? Now we'll have that coming across here, as though it's joined onto it. You know, you can't come up here with it. Oh. Doesn't matter if it's dark, light or anything, it'll all be all right. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Now you're all ready for putting your trees and etc. in on your path. We put the path in there with a bit of brown. Let's see how dark it is. No, light. You want it pretty light. Light path, like that. Going round to there, you see. And see. No, but we'll make that. You'll put marks in and that'll show you what it is. Right, now we'll do that white. We'll do that brown with a light brown. So put a little in a little bit of blue, make it a bit darker. Are these wet yet? I don't know. We'll go over here. Yeah, it's wet yet, so we'll have to go over it. Now what we'll do is we're putting this here on front, we said we're putting it in some just brown, a bit of brown colour, but light brown, you know, make it light. You put a bit of blue in if you want. Well, let's have a look. I'll tell you, while we're still doing that with that brown, let's put a few branches and you know, these little bit darker than that, so you can judge your darkness now and then judge that lightness. This is a little bit of that brown let it down with water. You can add little bits of all sorts in it, a bit of yellow in it while you're going along. It's just edge rows, like, you know, down here. There's a bit of yellow in it. And don't get them rounded. Don't round them, right? You can have a group, say a group of trees. Don't have them round tops, like that. So you can put some little low ones in outside. You wouldn't see many fences at that distance. So let's put this in here now, more or less a little bit of water to your brush end, what you've just been using on that. And put that in there. On that side, on this side here, of that. Now there's your slate colour. Doesn't matter if it's patchy too, I'll put some patchiness in it. Bit of redness. You can put a bit of yellow in just round the bottom for verdigris, like, you know, the verdigris you get on tiles. Yeah, no. It's a little bit of raw sienna there, darkening it. Darkening it. The chauffeur came back as a handyman. Then he came back as the chauffeur. Benny Hill. I'm yapping a bit of Benny Hill. Sorry. But it all happened when he came back as the maid, and he had to sleep with her. But it was still when the maid brought back the boyfriend, and she had to sleep with him. Then the trouble started. Yeah, I am sorry. Okay, so we'll put some windows in. Perhaps we put them in brown. Just plain easy going. No, easy one to come across with our trees and that. So it's more brown, but this time put some blue with it, more blue with it. And let's have a look what colour we have here. We'll start with just about it coming here, eh? Not dark enough. Well, that's dark enough, is it? First he came back as the butler, and then he became the chauffeur. But his troubles really started when he was the maid. He came back as the maid. Oh well, we've not started properly yet, have we? Whereas some a nice brush. Right. Mix plenty. Okay, off we go. Oh yeah, bits and bats, isn't there? Oh yeah. Supposed to be a cloud shadow. It should be blue, shouldn't it, really? A bluey cast. Sorry, no chance there. Every time I come a painting, somebody phones up. Working it now, I think we call it a draw. I know. The poison is in the pestle, and the pestle is in the vessel with the pestle. So the pestle with the pestle has the poison in the pestle that's in the vessel. I don't get that. I don't, no, not quite. Carry on, who wants to say it? The vessel is in the pestle. On the poison is in the pestle. And the pestle is in the vessel, with the poison with the vessel, in the pestle. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't get it. The pestle is in, the poison is in the pestle. Oh, that's too much. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll just put it a bit nearer for you. Okay, this is for beginners, you know, all my beginners can copy this, yeah, and my subscribers. But not for those creators who put in stuff on, copying and putting the stuff on theirs. Stuff you lot.